microorganisms, friend and foe. The living organisms around us that normally cannot be seen with the naked eyes are known as microorganisms or microbes. These are classified into four major groups: bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and algae. What are viruses? Viruses are too small to be seen by the naked eye. It has no cells. Still, it is not decided whether it is living or non living. Viruses are parasites. They can't multiply on their own. So they have to invade a host cell and take over its machinery in order to be able to make more virus particles. Common viral diseases are common cold, influenza, polio, chickenpox, Nipah, and COVID-19. Common bacterial diseases are typhoid, tuberculosis, pneumonia, and cholera. Common protozoan diseases are dysentery and malaria. Where do microorganisms live? No climate is too hot or too cold for microorganisms, and no place is too wet or too dry. They can make a home in the North Pole as well as in a glacier. They can live in a rock or in the deepest part of an ocean. Microorganisms play an important role in our lives. Some of them are beneficial in many ways, whereas some others are harmful and cause diseases. Uses of microorganisms are preparation of curd, bread, and cake, production of alcohol, wine, and acetic acid, preparation of medicines and vaccines, cleaning up the environment, increasing soil fertility. The bacterium called Lactobacillus reproduces in milk, which convert milk into curd. The fungus called yeast produces in flour dough and produces carbon dioxide during respiration, which makes the dough soft and helps in making cakes, biscuits, bread, etc. Microorganisms are used for the larger scale production of alcohol, wine, and acetic acid. Yeast is used for commercial production of alcohol and wine. For this purpose, yeast is grown on natural sugars present in grains like barley, wheat, rice, crushed fruit juice, etc. This is the smell of alcohol as sugar has been converted in alcohol by yeast. This conversion of sugar into alcohol is called fermentation. Louis Pasteur discovered fermentation in 1857. Medicinal uses of microorganisms. Some bacteria help to make the antibiotics and vaccines, which are also useful for humans to prevent diseases. Several diseases including cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox, and hepatitis can be prevented by vaccination. Antibiotic is a substance produced by various species of living microorganisms, example bacteria and fungi. Antibiotic inhibit pathogens by interfering with intracellular processes. Term antibiotic includes synthetic antimicrobial agents, that is sulfonamides. Antibiotics do not kill viruses. It is not effective in treating viral infections. Penicillin is an antibiotic which was discovered in 1928 by Alexander Fleming, who noticed that one of his experimental cultures of Staphylococcus was contaminated with mold, which caused the bacteria to lyse. Since mold belonged to the family Penicillium, he named the antibacterial substance penicillin. About a decade later, a group of researchers at Oxford University isolated a crude substance made up of a few low molecular substances which were penicillins. Edward Jenner was an English doctor, the pioneer of smallpox vaccination and the father of immunology. A vaccine is any preparation intended to produce immunity to a disease by stimulating the production of antibodies. Vaccines include, for example, suspensions of killed or attenuated microorganisms or products or derivatives of microorganisms. The most common method of administering vaccines is by injection, but some are given by mouth or nasal spray. Microbes increase soil fertility. Some bacteria and blue-green algae are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich soil with nitrogen and increase its fertility. These microbes are commonly called biological nitrogen fixers. Microorganisms decompose dead organic waste of plants and animals and convert them into simple substances which are again used by other plants and animals. Likewise, they are cleaning the environment. So, children, today we have discussed about friendly microorganisms. So, that's all for today. Learn well. Thank you.